Do 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 yeah do 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 do.
Hi guys, it's Maybell. I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, you want to know 10 information that's going to help you be the best student at your community college. Keep on watching and I will tell you. So the first thing is to print out your academic map. So if you're at a tier university, the plan is hopefully to get into a four-year university, right? So with an academic map, it will help you see what courses you need to take before transferring to your four-year university. You can find this academic map when you go on your four-year university's homepage. Just type in biology academic map 2020 and it will show you, break down all the classes you need to take for a semester, for the next semester, when you're like, it just, you need to get an academic map. Please get an academic map. Okay, my second advice is don't always believe your advisor. Okay, I feel like at a community college, their goal is to make sure that you spend the full 2 years at a community college. And sometimes it's honestly not necessary to spend those 2 full years at a community college. I believe you just need to do your research. That's what I had to do for my time at a community college. I rarely went to an advisor. I mainly just, either I would call the school I plan on transferring to and kind of like see what their plan is, or what my plan should be in order to get admitted into their school, or I would, I don't know, ask a friend that is going to the school that I'm going to, that I plan on going to. So I just think advisors they don't always know everything, when it comes to what classes you should be taking, what's really going to make sure that you get into that school that you need to get into. So yeah, I just don't always believe your academic advisors. Please just do your own research. Okay, now cool, we have our classes, right? We're already admitted into our community college. So now, planning out our classes. You don't want to take a class that's like at 9 to 11. Okay, so let's say I have biology 9 to 11, and then I have lab right after that, so like 11:30 to like 12:30. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna take a class immediately after biology, right? I'm gonna give myself an hour or 2 hour break if needed to either relax, or go grab lunch, or go to the library and study. Okay, so the fourth thing is to create study groups. They saved my life, honestly. I don't know if I would have passed Chem 1 without my study group. What I did was I gave my phone to everyone in the class and I said, please write your name and your number so we can struggle together. And people joined. People were like willing to struggle with me. We were willing to struggle together. Obviously, we're in quarantine and we can't really go to the library and study together, right? But you can still create meetings and group meetings, and you can still do Zoom meetings with your classmates. Please just make sure that you're not going through this alone. Like, please just talk to people that are doing the same thing as you. You don't have to go through this alone. Okay, so the fifth thing is to have a good relationship with your professor. Okay, so I think I noticed a big difference in my first. Obviously, there was a big difference. It was like a whole letter grade difference. For my first semester and my second semester. First semester, I didn't really try to get to know my professor that much. But second semester, oh my goodness, I became best friends with my professor. If he was at the library, I was at the library too. If he was asking a question, I was raising my hand. I sure was. So please build a relationship with your professor. It will save your life. So my sixth thing would be to join clubs, please. I feel like I would have enjoyed my experience a lot more if I got involved on my campus. Obviously, when you're at a community college, people aren't really like trying to stay for too long. They're trying to go home. People gotta go to work. They gotta go to sleep. They gotta go to eat. But when you socialize, you get to know your campus a lot more. You get to know the people on your campus a lot more. I feel like I should have utilized my resources a lot more at a community college. Obviously, we're in quarantine. We cannot socialize like that. We can't join clubs. But a lot of A lot of colleges are still holding like Zoom meetings where you can get to interact with people and you can get to still join clubs and create friends. So if that's an option for you, please do it. It will make your experience a lot better. Okay, so the seventh thing I would advise is to study. You cannot pass if you do not study. You need to study, you need to create a schedule. You know, okay, I need to take this time out of my day to study. You need to go to the library, you need to, honestly, when I went to the library, I would find like my professors are just waiting, literally just waiting for me to come to them so they can help me. Also, know your tutors when you go to the library and study. Know like their schedule. Know, because obviously not every tutor works for you. So when you do find a tutor that works for you, please get the information. Know when they come. Build a relationship with the people around you so you can do well. And obviously we're in quarantine, so we don't have libraries right now that we can go to study. But they still hold meetings. They still hold Zoom meetings where you can still ask your questions. You can still just there's so much information online, and please just make sure you're using it to the fullest. Okay, so the eighth thing I would advise is to buy a planner. If you're not really someone that puts it, I mainly just put all my information on my phone. But if you're not really someone that likes doing that, then please buy a planner. It can get crazy sometimes. It can get really crazy sometimes, and you need to make sure that you're organized. You need to make sure that you know when that paper is due. You don't want to be staying up at 12 because it's past the deadline, because you can't turn it in anymore. So please make sure you buy a planner. Okay, so the ninth thing I would tell you is to please spread out your classes. Oh my goodness. You don't need to take English, science, math, history all in the same semester. Don't do it. Spread it out, please. They offer mini semesters, they offer summer classes, they offer so many different time slots that you can take your classes during. You don't need to take history for a full semester. I feel like why would I give myself more work than needed? Like, history over the summer is the way to go. Taking an English over the summer is the way to go. Please do not take classes that aren't really needed for a full semester. Okay, so the 10th thing I would advise you is to relax. Take it slow, take a break. You know what? I understand we're trying to get these classes, we're trying to go, we're trying to move, but you need to learn how to breathe, because I feel like I was always like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and I gotta go here, and I gotta breathe. It's okay. It will come when it's ready. Please remember that you're doing amazing right now. You're doing everything you need to do right now. You're where you're supposed to be right now, and everything else will fall in line. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. So the first thing is print out your academic map. Delete it. Hi guys, it's Maybell. Delete it!
What happened?
Hi guys, it's Maybell. Welcome back to my channel. Well, no.